What's up, minivan movie clubbers? Hey, I held out as long as I possibly could with the Arctic wave sweeping across the country this past week, and I finally got a chance to check out Universal's new film, The Holdovers. So this is going to be your non-in the van drive-by movie review, answering the question: should I watch this movie? Back in college, I spent 2 holidays by myself, unable to travel back home, and that homesick feeling still aches in my bones just thinking about it. And The Holdovers is a story set in the 1970s about three unlikely people experiencing that same kind of pain together at an all boys prep high school for the Christmas holiday. And each holdover is dealing with their own unfolding life traumas. Paul Giamatti plays teacher Paul Hunnam, the hard ass, cranky old man who would rather ponder the ancient ways or yell at the sky than give a student a smile. Dominic Stessa plays Angus Tully, a junior at Barton Prep and Hunnam's student in his ancient civics class, reeling from the loss of his father. And then there's Mary, the school's lunch lady, played by Divine Joy Randolph, who stays over the break to feel closer to the memory of her son, a former student of Barton who was recently killed in the Vietnam War. On the surface, this may look like a sad movie about sad people doing sad things, but without getting into the details, not everything is as it seems. And as things carefully unravel, we learn that we are all fighting to live and for love. And the movie explores this with many ups and downs and wrinkles and folds to keep you entertained all along the way. Visually, the film is a time capsule, and it's beautifully written with dialogue and lines from Mr. Hunnam that remind us of the importance to be well read, with one of my favorite lines of the year.
You know, Mr. Kuntz, for most people, life is like a henhouse ladder, shitty and short. You were born lucky.
Both Paul Giamatti and Divine Joy Randolph deliver amazing performances that are Oscar-worthy. I could see a world where Giamatti's hoisting the Best Actor award, but Randolph, in my opinion, she should absolutely win Best Supporting Actress. She steals the screen every time you see her, and with every single line, you feel her completely.
Can we please get cherries and ice cream to go?
And the check.
Right away. Bitch.
But at the end of the day, The Holdovers is a story of grief. And it's a reminder of the weight others are carrying and how we can be kinder and gentler to those who are going through trauma. If you've ever had a great teacher or a good friend, this movie will definitely remind you of them. So there's no car chases or kaiju battles here. It's a slow burn, but the writing and the story, specifically the level of maturity that the writers address the audience with, is superb. Seriously, unlike most movies today, this is one that is very elegant, and it feels like a novel that one might read on a holiday. So for some, they may say this is a yellow light, but for me, this is a big green light. It's streaming on Peacock now, so go check it out. And I'm not the only one who enjoyed it. With a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes, the positive reception isn't something that I find surprising, in that there's not much to dislike. And honestly, there's so much to laugh at, to think about, and to enjoy. But even now, as I'm making this review, it kind of feels hazy and forgettable in a way that almost seems purposeful or intentional. I don't think that people will rewatch The Holdovers each December like others do with other Christmas films, but they will fondly recall it every now and again, which seems kind of in line with the characters' experiences in the movie. Because in the end, when life, like the weather, turns cold, it's our memories that keep us warm.